Congratulations, the night maybe went a little bit longer than you first thought.
No, I thought it was going to be a tough game, to be honest, but it felt hard work. You know, I'm one of them players, sometimes I do make hard work a game, sometimes I go up there and it doesn't feel right and I don't play well. But it was a good game, to be fair, because not all great games have to be 110 averages and stuff. Sometimes a good game's a battle, and it definitely was that between us both. We weren't at our best there, but yeah, that last leg definitely showed my class in the end.
He hit you with a couple of big finishes early on. You finished him off with one of your own.
Yeah, that kind of felt like what the tale of the game. To be honest, it was, to the first leg was really nonchalant from us both. It wasn't really good, but he managed to finish it off really well, and then obviously 2-0 up, and first to 6, that's tough. You have to win 6 out of the next 9 legs. So obviously when I went to the 5-2 lead, I'm thinking just relax and just see the game off, but the darts at a double, I can't remember what leg it was. It kind of felt a little bit like I was trying too hard to finish the game off, and but that may be testament to him because he put me under pressure and he started to play well in the end. And my scoring was okay in parts, but yeah, I think I tried too hard to win the game in certain points.
You've had that massive high winning the Premier League. What's it been like? Where is this on your list of priorities at the minute?
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's not like I'm here and not wanting to win, but when you win the Premier League, there's such a buzz and so much emotions are going through you that I'm kind of struggling to get my mind straight in focusing on trying to win this tournament, because when you win in a tournament like the Premier League and then you come over to the World Series, it's these are great tournaments to play in. I really enjoy them. I enjoy the buzz of them, but when you've won the Premier League, your mind's sort of like all over the place. No excuse, that's just how it is, and I think my mind's very, very focused on next week. It really is, trying to win the World Cup again with Luke. I really want to win that. I'm so focused, so dedicated to win that. So, obviously after the Premier League, I'm really throwing many darts as well since it. So that maybe that little bit of ring rust has cost me tonight. But yeah. Just
one word on that. I mean, what would it like to be on his team rather than facing him?
Who Luke's?
Yeah.
I'd rather be with him than Kensington, to be honest. It's it's a dream team for both of us. I think Luke's really looking forward to playing me, and I'm looking forward to playing with him. And if we both gel and play really well, then we could create some special memories and some special records that the World Cup's never seen. But of course, the pressure's all on us. It's up to us to go up and accept that, and make sure that we deal with the pressure.
Well done. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Luke, congratulations on your win. In the last leg, you showed why you're world number one. A brilliant leg. In these situations, do you ever get nervous, or do you know that you can produce brilliance at any given time?
Yeah, I mean, the strange thing about me as a person, I seem to play better when I'm really under pressure, even more than I should be. When I had then darts to go, I think it was 6-3 and win the game, I felt like I tried too hard to hit him, but in that last leg, I felt like I relaxed a lot more. I feel like when the pressure's on me, I just seem to perform. So it's weird because when the pressure's not on me, you feel like you would perform at a better level, but I seem to perform better when the pressure's on me. So yeah, it was a strange game, to be honest, but really pleased that I managed to prove again, at the right time why I'm one of the best players in the world.
I know you don't look too far ahead in these tournaments, but you could play Luke Littler in this final. Is he the player that you want to play the most at the moment?
Yeah, of course, because I know if I'm playing him, I'm in the finals. So if I know if I'm playing him, number 1 and number 2, obviously I'm playing him in finals. So of course, he's an amazing player to play, but also a tough player to beat. So, 2 of my big major titles in the world and the Premier League have been against him, and I beat him in both. So, obviously, if you're beating one of the real top players everyone thinks is the best player in the world in finals, then you're doing something right. So of course, if I could pick it now, I'd love to play him in the final. But of course, it's not all set in stone. Everyone expects me and Luke to always meet in every final we play in, every tournament we play in. But we still got a couple of tough games to get through before that's even a chance for us to play.
Just one last question. Being a Danish media, I would very much like to ask you about Benjamin Royce, who has admitted that he will probably lose his tour card at the end of this season. Do you think he has the potential to get back on the Pro Tour?
Yeah, of course he's got the potential. It just, it takes a lot of dedication and a lot of hard work and a lot of practice. I don't think he's been playing it a long time, so he's already done really well. I remember playing him last year, and in practice he was really good. On the stage he wasn't as good, but I think when you're not playing on the big stage as much as the players like me and all the other 7 that have been invited to come here, it is tough. But yeah, he has got the potential, but there's so many players out there have got potential that don't ever fill it. So, you know, I hope that he does well. Hopefully he comes back, and because obviously in the Scandinavian darting world, it's nice to see that there is big growth. You know, there's massive influx of Swedish dart players now, and Lithuanian dart players, you know, Danish dart players. So yeah, hopefully they'll keep working hard, and you know, we see a big influx, even more than we see now of the Scandinavian part of darts.
Thank you very much, and good luck tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
Luke, very nice to have you here in the Danish capital. Have you had time to check out the place?
Yeah, this is my third year here, so obviously I know how beautiful the city is. You know, I went to Tivoli Gardens. How was it? Tivoli Gardens. Yeah, that's one beautiful place, that, to be honest. So I got to explore that yesterday, and you know, it really is a great city. So I've enjoyed my time here. Of course, I don't get to see as much as I want to because I'm here to win the tournament and focus on that. But yeah, we're very, very blessed and very lucky as dart players to go and see so many beautiful cities.
Sure. Your third time here, what's your impression of the city in general and the people living here?
Yeah, it's a great city and very, very respectable city, and obviously, but there's so many. What I've seen of it is so many bikes, and you know, you have to give way to bikes so much. And for me, in shuttles, and we're taking turns, I'm thinking, thank God I'm not driving it, because I would have turned without looking. So yeah, I think that's what makes it great. Obviously, I wouldn't be so obliged to ride a bike in England, to be honest. It's a lot more scarier than it is over here in the Netherlands to ride bikes. But yeah, the people are really nice as well, which is great, and the restaurants are also really good. I love food, so.
Cool. And the last question, what do you think about the crowd out there?
Amazing, yeah, really good. I think the last 2 years have been, obviously this is the third, maybe fourth year we've been in now. I think I might have not been in the first one, or maybe even more than that. Anyway, the crowd have always been fantastic when we come here. So I just see a massive influx of Scandinavian dart players that are really starting to get good now. Yeah. You know, you've got Andreas Harrison, who really, I think, is an amazing player. You know, Jeffrey de Graaf had a great World Championships. You know, Madars, of course, and Darius and Benjamin. So there's a massive influx now, and it really is great to see. And that's why we're here, to try and grow the game. Some youngsters hopefully will watch this weekend and be inspired. So yeah, that's why we're really here, to inspire the younger generation. Hopefully that, you know, we can create some more great dart players from this nation.
Pleasure.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.